All right, we're gonna cover some features of this new Black Gold Pro sight. Came out this year. First off, they've got a new dovetail shape that's pretty awesome. We're gonna pull that off and show you the weight of it. It's actually the same or slightly lighter than equivalent manufacturer's carbon fiber, but it's still machined aluminum, so it's still got a really cool concentric look and very consistent. Slides into your dovetail bracket like so, and you can move it in or out based off of what your preferences are. Lock her back down, there she goes. Some of the really new cool features on this sight are your micro adjust third axis screw, which if you watch our third axis leveling video, you will see how this works and how to adjust it. But those are your two lock screws that you're probably familiar with if you're familiar with Black Gold's movable sights. But what you may not be aware of is that's a little micro adjust for moving this accurately. It's got your standard up and down adjustment rail like the other ones do. Your windage and elevation are all micro adjust. Just loosen your screw down in the bar here, and micro click up and down, windage and elevation. Sure, up and down, left and right. Real simple. So outside of the new dovetail though, the coolest feature on this is the micro adjust pin system. That is the best one I have ever seen. And so if you want to adjust your top pin, you loosen that screw that my fingernail's on, and that one I can't quite reach with my fingernail, which we're going to adjust now. Loosen them up. Oh, wrong size. And you'll see I'm moving this knob and I'm moving that pin at the same time. So I'll move it back. So it keeps everything nice, square and concentric as it moves up and down. And then another cool thing that you can do with this sight, I don't know how many of you out there have sighted your bow in and gotten your 20 and it was down here, and then your 30 and 40 were like that, and you wished you had them higher up in your sight housing or lower in your sight housing. All you have to do with this sight is loosen all the screws, got it now. There we go. And you can see all the pins moving together at the same rate. So you can take your pin gap that you've already determined and move it higher or lower in your housing to have it with more room. A lot of guys will sight in a 5-pin sight and start too low, and then before you know it, they run out of room. You can actually move everything up equally, so you don't have to re-sight everything. Move all that up and then just readjust your up and down adjustment here to reset your gap. It's a really cool, precise system that is the nicest, most precise micro adjustable pins I've ever seen on a sight. Okay, and with every Black Gold sight that they've made in the past, it's incredibly bright. They went independent test study of pin brightness, and it's largely because if you look at the way their fiber runs through things, it's not bent hard anywhere. It's all soft, gradual, angled bends, as opposed to like a 90 change. As soon as you take fiber optic and bend it really hard, it loses its light transmission. Another cool feature that Black Gold has is the photochromatic technology. So in direct sunlight, this will actually turn opaque or purple, and it'll tint so the fiber is not so bright that it's actually hard to see. A lot of times you'll get a halo or a starred look on a sunny day when you're looking at your fiber optic. Black Gold doesn't have that problem. Multiple different sight ring colors that you can get. I think they have up to like 12 different colors, so if you're trying to color coordinate your setup, if you're into that sort of thing, you just 2 screws, pop it out, put the other one in, make sure to reset your level when you do that. But all the same things that you've come to expect from Black Gold's products, plus a couple of new really features, makes for a phenomenal sight. Honestly, probably the best sight on the market at the moment in my opinion, but you know, everyone's got an opinion.